Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another video. And this time I decided to do another top 10. You know, I've been on YouTube since January 2012 and I've done about 2 or 3 lists of my top favorite Star Wars action figures and realized I hadn't done so with my Star Wars Lego sets. You know, most of my channel is dedicated to action figures, and once in a while I'll pop in a video about Star Wars Lego, and I've just been really into Star Wars Lego sets recently. Plan to get some of the new summer sets in December for Christmas and, you know, my B-Day and whatnot, and really just wanted to do a top 10 around this time, so next year when I decide to do another one, we'll see how much it's changed, and some of those Lego sets that I really want to get in December I can see becoming some of my favorites, but I just want to do a list up to now. So without further ado, I present to you my top 10 Star Wars Lego sets. And we start with number 10, the Armored Assault Tank from 2009. Great set. The reason I really like this set is because I like the look of the AAT. Just really just the design of the set and the different shades of blue used. Of course, we see the Armored Assault Tank in the Clone Wars, at least this version of it. Because with 7 minifigs, you've got your rocket battle droids there. I'm sorry, your super battle droids with the rocket arms. Clone Trooper comes with a Yoda and 2 battle droids. So, you know, you get 7 minifigs. None of them really stand out. You know, this was my first Yoda, so that was kind of cool. And it was nice to get another Clone Trooper. But other than that, it really, when it came to the minifigs, it wasn't that special. It's just really just the set itself. Has some nice little details. You know, up here at the top. And of course, it opens and you put your battle droid. You got the cannon that goes up and down. This part is removed, can be also lifted up and down, so you can place your battle droid in there. You got your flick fire missiles, and then another cool play feature is back here, where we've got this little compartment where you can release the other battle droid, and it comes in this, you know, he's in this little speeder transport. You know, you can put the other battle droids behind him, and yeah, so that's really cool. So there is my number 10. Number 9 is Pre Vizsla's Mandalorian Fighter from 2012. This is a recently purchased set, and after building it, I immediately fell in love with it for 2 reasons. One, this incredible minifig of Pre Vizsla. This thing is, the minifig itself is well worth the price, I think. One of my favorite minifigs in my collection. It's just an incredible looking minifig, and you get the hairpiece too if you want to display it with this blonde hair. Fantastic. And of course you get Obi-Wan, which you get in 1,000,000 sets, and a Mandalorian, which was nice too because I only have one of this guy. But the second reason, the ship itself. I mean, I really like the design of the ship. The white and the blue looks fantastic. There's so many, no, not so many, but there's a few different ways to display the piece. And I like displaying it with the wings up. It just gives it this presence, you know, looms over everything else. And if you guys seen the Clone Wars, you know what this ship looks like. And, you know, it's really cool when it lands and the wings go upward like that. And see, here it is in flight mode with the wings down, and it looks really cool. And then another thing you can do, which might be hard for me to get on camera, is you can rotate the wings like that, so it's kind of in a attack sort of mode right there. And then, so yeah, you know, get the missiles, you get a little compartment space here in the back to place your lightsabers, and so that's really, I mean, just the way that you can display this piece, and really, you know, as a child, you could really have fun with it. So there it is, Pre Vizsla's Mandalorian Fighter. Number 8. This is the Endor Rebel Trooper and Imperial Trooper Battle Pack that was released in 2012. A very small set, but a fantastic set. For any Lego collector out there who likes to army build, this is, I mean, it's packed with some great minifigs. You get a speeder bike, which is always a nice added touch when setting up any kind of indoor scene. And then you get this little tree accessory, which is, it's nice. I really like this set, and I kind of would like more of it. And I have the Ewok tree that was released, I think, in 2011. They came with another speeder bike and a couple Ewoks, and I think it was another Stormtrooper. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it goes great with that set. But just for the price, you're definitely getting your money's worth. And you can get the indoor Rebel Troopers, which are both different printing on the torsos. You get the Stormtrooper, and you get this really cool speeder bike. And the helmet is removable, and it's that new head, which, if I can focus, it's really nice. I like it. And then you get the same head with the Stormtrooper. And then, of course, you get this little tree accessory, which comes with flick fire and a little place to store some weapons. And, it's a nice little piece. And I think if you do end up if you do army build with this battle pack, you can always use the trees to kind of build up your forest and, manipulate it somehow to kind of do your own thing. But just a great set. One of my faves. There is the Endor Rebel and Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. And here we have number 7, the Desert Skiff from 2012. I love this set, mainly because of the minifigures and the actual skiff itself. The Sarlacc pit's cool, but the figs and the actual skiff itself are the highlight of the set. You get Lando, in my favorite Lando outfit in the Desert Skiff. We got the definitive version of Boba Fett, awesome printing. We get a Skiff Guard Kithaba, fantastic. And this was my first Luke in the Jedi Master tunic. And that was really excited to finally get a Luke in that outfit. And the skiff itself is just really cool looking. I know there's an older version, but this is definitely the definitive version of the Desert Skiff. Of course, you get your flick fire. Got a little compartment here, which is really nice. These rotate up and down. Some clear pieces to kind of give it that hovering effect. And then you get this little piece right here that comes out. So you got the plank, and you can place Luke right there. Just so cool. I kind of want to get another one just to kind of recreate that scene in the Tatooine desert. So, it's not an expensive set, and it's still in store. So, and then you get the Sarlacc pit, which is a nice little added bonus. I mean, it's a nice little design. I think they could have done better, but it works. So definitely can be a nice piece in dioramas, and of course you can place Boba Fett there and close up the mouth. So just a very cool set, and really, really like it. So there is the Desert Skiff. Number 6 is the AT-AT. This guy, oh wow, I was so excited when I picked up this set to finally get an AT-AT. Such an iconic vehicle, of course, in the Star Wars movies, and it's huge. It's really cool. I mean, it stands up pretty high. Of course, I have to hold the camera here, and you get 8 minifigs. That's a very nice bonus. You get Han, C-3PO, Hoth Soldier. You get Luke Skywalker, and there's this really nice little feature there. He has that little cable, plastic cable that attaches to the inside of the AT-AT, so recreates that classic scene where he's heading up to destroy it. And the legs are articulated, so you can pose them however you want. The head itself too can move back and forth, so that's a nice little bonus. You get your AT Pilot, which is a cool little minifig right there. So you got the different little attention to detail, the turrets, and this part right here opens up. So, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. And then this part right here comes out. It's like a little command post that you can display. Sorry about the lighting. That you can, have displayed somewhere else, and you get the Snow Trooper. So That's just, there's the inside of it. Nothing much in there, but there it is, the AT-AT. Just really like this Lego set for the sheer size of it, the amount of minifigs, and it's just such an iconic vehicle. So there it is, the AT-AT. Number 5, the ARC 170, or ARC 170, whatever you want to call it. This is another great vehicle. The minifigs are okay. You get Kit Fisto, you get his droid, and you get 2 Phase 2 clone pilots. But you know, they're alright. For me, what really makes the set is just the vehicle itself. I really enjoyed this build. I remember just having a really good time building this one. Just the way it was coming out, the ingenuity behind it. I don't know. Just something about it really, I really enjoyed. You know, you got your cannons there. The engines look fantastic. I really like the engines. And it's a very long vehicle, of course. You know, it's got a nice, impressive wingspan. And then there's the cockpit there, so you get the 2 pilots. So this lifts up, and this back portion lifts up too. So that's really nice, very screen accurate. And then there's the back. Got this missile here. So, and this little piece right here will extend the wings, and this is something you see in the X-Wing. And I do have the X-Wing, but as classic as the X-Wing is, I just really like the look of the ARC 170 more. And you know, and that just looks really cool. So I'm trying to back that up a little bit, but I just really like the way the wings. You know, this is one of those pieces that would be very cool to hang from the ceiling if I ever decide to do something like that. So there it is, the ARC 170. Number 4 is Jabba's Palace, released in 2012, and I've shown this set quite a few times actually on my channel recently when I announced, I think it was my 500 sub winners, and so I won't go too much in detail with it. But I just really love this set. It's just a great play set. I think the design, the look of it, is pretty good. You know, of course, it's not the most screen accurate, but I think Lego did a pretty good job with what they could have done in regards to play features and the look of the set. And of course, you can also attach the Rancor pit, and I do like the Rancor pit, but I feel that as a whole, it looks great, but Jabba's Palace, the upper portion of this set right here, really is the standout piece. So let me turn it around quickly. And of course, the other thing is the minifigs. I mean, it's just, the minifigs are fantastic. The Oola, the Bib Fortuna, the Jabba, Leia. Wow, just the amount of printing and detail on that figure is fantastic. You get your Gamorrean guard, Salacious, the Bomar Monk, and then of course you get Han over here, who's frozen in carbonite, and just so many cool little play features. It's just, love this set, can't talk enough about it. So there it is, Jabba's Palace. Number 3, the AT-AP, released in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. One of my favorite vehicles from the prequel trilogy, and was really excited to get this. Ordered it offline a while back, and it was used, but I'm so glad I got a great deal for it, and it's just a great set. It's got some really cool minifigures too. It's got some Shark Troopers, which are some of my favorite clone / whatever troopers, whatever you want to call them, in my minifigure collection. And just the look of it is really cool. You've got this leg right here, the third leg, which can be folded into it to give it, you know, the bipedal look. And you've got all these different cannons, which sorry about the shakiness, but you know, you can rotate up and down. This opens to reveal like a little canister inside. It's really cool there. Not quite sure what it is, I forgot. And then this piece right here is like a little door. You can see the other shock trooper in there. And they're re-releasing this set, of course, a more updated, newer version. which looks really cool. It comes with a Phase 2 Commander Gree, so it's, you know, there's some another empty seat there. So it's just really nice. Another cannon here. This one doesn't move. But I'm really looking forward to the new version and the minifigures that come with it. And it probably will take the place of this one, but who knows? We'll see once it's released. So there it is, the AT-AP. Number 2, the Clone Turbo Tank from 2010. One of my first big Lego sets, and my favorite of my sort of long, huge Lego sets. I really like this vehicle. I mean, the look, the design, the Technic pieces underneath, the wheels, rolls really well, and just has a ton of features and just a lot of detail here and there, and fantastic minifigs. I mean, you get all 5 of those guys up there, Ayla being exclusive to the set, and Cad Bane being one of 2 sets that you can get him with that outfit. And it also comes with another clone trooper. So it came with 2 clone troopers, but one you can kind of modify into a commander, like such as the one I have up there, and then the other clone's just sitting in the driver's seat along with a bomb squad trooper that I just threw in. For good measure, he doesn't come with the set. But this is just a fantastic set. So I'm going to try over here to kind of show you some features. So one thing you get is a little command post there, which slides real nice in there. You've got this door here that opens, and you've got a little place to store weapons. So that's really nice. I don't know if you guys can see the rifles right there, and that opens if I'm not mistaken. So it comes with a little piece to hold, so that's a nice touch. It comes with 2 sections where you can place drivers, so it makes it hard to tell which side is which. But there's another clone trooper, and then the bomb squad trooper that I just threw in there for fun. And then let's turn this guy around. So, you know, just a great looking vehicle. And then you get a little walker, so that's really cool. So you can pop your clone trooper on top. So that just slides back in there. And then, of course, the other side, got some guns there, and, you know, some more driver seats right in there. So, just an amazing set. Definitely worth the price I paid for it. So there you guys have it, the Turbo Tank. And number 1, and of course, that is the Slave 1 from 2010. And this, it's my favorite for many reasons. One of my favorite vehicles in the Star Wars universe. 2, driven by one of my favorite Star Wars characters, Boba Fett. 3, it was my first Star Wars Lego set ever, and my first Star Wars collectible that got me into collecting. And 4, it was a birthday present from the wife. And it's just a cool set. I mean, they really put some effort into this one. So just the overall look, the design, I really like it. You know, you can hold it up like this. So let me kind of move the camera up too. You know, so there's Boba Fett in the cockpit. It's got the guns there, and comes with Bosk, of course. So this is really cool. You get Bosk in this set. The only other set you can get him in is in the Star Destroyer Executor, and then you get Han, which is basically the same thing you get in Jabba's Palace, and you get Boba Fett, which is a cool figure, but the Skiff one is the newer, updated version. And you get little compartments here and there. You can put some stuff. You got these guns right here that rotate out, I think it was. Yeah, like that, and something like that. And you can have them pointing up. Does the same thing on the other side. You got another little door here, oops, sorry, you can't even see that. And you can take this little box out. You know, store something in there. And then one of my favorite features, which it's going to be really hard to show and kind of prep it, is there's these missiles there that aren't flick fire. These actually shoot out. And there's a button back here. Whoops. That you press. Right there, that orange one, and it shoots out. So I'm not going to show that. You know, you can always check out some other reviews. But that's just an awesome feature. And then the cockpit, you just kind of remove. And there he is. And then, you know, when you stand the set facing forward, you know, Boba Fett rotates down, the wings rotate down. So, just a beautiful set. Really, really like this guy. So, I mean, if you want more an in-depth review on any of these sets, I could definitely do it. But I thought you might enjoy this little countdown of my top 10 favorite LEGO sets, and probably do this again in a year to see if it's changed at all. But if you stuck through this whole video, congrats to you too. So anyways, you guys, please comment, favorite, like, sub. And until then, may the Force be with you.